super thrilled this afternoon. I have a guest here, Robert Horsley, who is Fragerman Worldwide's Executive Director and immediate past Chairman of Worldwide ERC's Board of Directors. Robert, you have been a huge supporter of the organization. We have spent so many nights out together in the field, conquering worlds on all different continents. But for our guests, tell them just a little bit more about who you are. What makes you tick?
What makes me tick? Wow, okay. Well, you said I'm with Fragerman Worldwide. I've been with the firm for almost 25 years.
Wow, yeah.
So, and I've done lots of things there. But at this point, I'm really spending a lot of my energy thinking about kind of how the future, everybody talks about the future of work.
Yeah.
That's something I get all ginned up about.
Yeah.
And how that's going to relate to mobility in large part. How does mobility play a role in that?
Yeah.
And I think more specifically how the industry can work more together rather than in kind of all the pieces we have traditionally. I think we're all better served if we're a little more integrated, or a lot more integrated for that matter.
And you know what, you've been a big champion in our boardroom and pushing it, sort of picking up on this future work around velocity and speed of change. I know it's been a good, fun conversation. So my question to you,
I'm quoting you on that. It's been a fun conversation.
Yeah. So my question for you is, if you think about our industry and coming from the passion that you have, where do you see us on that velocity change? Are we at a 10? Are we at a 2? Where is that speed? Is it really happening fast or slowly?
I think that it's happening. I think the world's moving at a pace. The pace of business is unprecedented.
Yeah, that's true.
I think we are playing catch up to it, and I think if we want to get ahead, we're going to have to go much faster. I think from a certain lens, it's happening on a day-to-day basis, so it doesn't seem like it's really happening that fast. But if you really look at it from you step back and see the things that have changed over the last few years, things are happening fast. And I think we have to be really comfortable with being uncomfortable with how fast it is moving and embrace it. I think, if you think about it in large part, we complain a lot about how connected we are, but that connectivity gives us so much opportunity to do so many things. So we don't have to silo ourselves and say, we're just doing this or just doing that. You have the opportunity to really get involved in so much that is more meaningful than ever. I think that's the one thing I'm passionate about having people understand just how meaningful what we do now is. I mean, the digital nomads, the business traveler, really the definition of mobility has changed so much, and it's so much more important to what businesses are doing today.
So I'm going to end our quick time here together this afternoon because you talked about all the changes in all the digital environment. How can we separate, or how do you keep business disruption from chaos? What's your secret sauce with that?
Well, I don't think business disruption gets me all
excited.
Up in the morning. Yeah, it gets me up in the morning. So I don't see it as chaos. I probably am not comfortable with just the same old. So I'm maybe the wrong one to ask on that. I think I stay in touch. I have family is a big deal to me. As you know. So I'm constantly talking to them, my kids, about what's going on in their worlds. They're involved in the business world too. And it keeps me really in tune with how much we have to be involved and stay connected and change. So I actually don't see, sometimes I think we're not chaotic enough. I think a lot can come from disruption and from chaos, and you'll learn more than you would have otherwise.
A lot of opportunity out of this.
Tremendous amount of opportunity. I mean, I'm really positive on where we're going as a business world and how we're connecting more and more dots, and life is much easier in some ways and more complicated in others.
Yeah. Always the passing back and forth. Well, that's our conversation this afternoon with Robert Horsley, so thank you very much.
Thank you.